Good afternoon. My name is John Tanner, aka known as Blanca John Tanner Wigs. I'm also known as Wigger Wigs. You can catch me on seven weekdays, and in addition, you can catch me on Wigs Immortal. So I'm here. I'm a popular, social media icon. I'm here. Today's topic is kind of different. It's complicated. Today's topic is not about the fireman, but you know the hat represent when the gal and them do a fire in their hole. Anyway, today's topic is we going back to the same topic from yesterday. They don't like to pay you in Antigua when you work. I want to know why. Why does the boss don't want to pay you? You know what a lot of bosses in Antigua do? They be fucking niggas that work with them, right? They be fucking they bitch, some of them, not all of them. I'm gonna give an example. This is one of the reasons, not the only, but one of. Like I said, my name is John Tanner Blanco Wigs, and I've been doing this wig thing since eternity. You hear? On God's name. Some niggas, they have a company, you work with them. If they know your girl, they cool with her, them niggas gonna back raise you. They're not gonna pay you for like 2-3 weeks. Here what's gonna happen. You gonna go home broke to your chick. She gonna keep asking you what's the matter, da 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 da. He gonna keep telling her, oh, my boss haven't paid me. Once your boss wanna fuck your girl, you ain't gonna get paid. That's some bosses, most in private companies. And once he keep you broke, here's what's gonna happen. His girl gonna be vulnerable, so now she's be putting herself out there because for too many times her man came home broke on a Friday and she don't want to be a part of that. She didn't want to be a part of that, so she's getting influenced because you're broke, and in addition to the fact that you're going through your economical depreciation because you haven't been paid on your job. These same people right here, right? They don't want to pay you because they got an agenda. They got people that work for the government, they hardly get paid. Some of them do. The other sectors, they hardly get paid. I got a cousin here telling me it's years now they do money to him, treasury, and I'm like, really? So here's what's going to happen on a technical term, right? Fireman. You know what's that? I'm a fireman. When you see this, what you thought of, homie? When you saw the hat. When you saw the hat. Check this, homie. Anyway, you saw the fireman hat and he's like, fireman. Anyway, the topic's not about the fireman. So I don't know what's going on in Antigua, but it's a very critical point. People work, they're not getting paid, and I just want to know, why is people working without getting compensated? Why do a man have a job that's working for a company is broke on a Friday? Why is that? What's the purpose of not paying you? We're dealing with labor, wages. We're dealing with employer-employee status. We're dealing with time factors and the time allotted to the company for the duration of a day or night or whenever time could be split day, split night. It's not working out, not paying the man. If I personally work in a spot and I've been working there for like a year, 2 years past, and right after that they missed a paycheck, I don't have a problem with that. But in 1 year, 6 and 7 times, I don't get paid on the day I'm supposed to get paid. Why? It's going to be a body. Let me take my shades off to that. It's gonna be a body. If you're not familiar with the terminology body, it basically means I'm gonna use a weapon of any type standard. It could be a projectile distributor. Like a projectile distributor is something that you hold and fire. Or you might have a bow and arrow, or you could have a box cutter, or you could use a rope or nylon and suppress the throat of the victim while you rolling back and forth. Okay? So you're rolling back and forth at the individual neck. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not joking. If I get a job in Antigua and I don't get paid, if they miss my paycheck before 2 years pass for 1 week, I think somebody gotta suffer for it. I mean, you probably think I'm a joking ass nigga, and I look like I'm laughing at you. Now, if I'm working to maintain my physical and take care of my household and to take care of my priorities, whatever it may be. Now, good Lord, you explain to me why I'm not getting paid on that day. You explain that to me. What am I going to tell my kids? What am I going to tell my daughter? What am I going to tell my young son? What I'm going to look at my wife's face and what I'm going to tell my wife? I'm going to tell my wife that I don't have no money. She say to me, basically, you work every day consistently and it's the same thing. So yeah, now you have a man, he's working extremely hard. There's nothing wrong with the fact that he's working hard. He got his wife, his kids, he got his priorities, and he got monetary obligations to things that he needs to necessitate and making it a priority in his life. Now he's working, and 3 weeks pass, he ain't get paid. That's not a story. Okay, 4 weeks passed, he didn't get paid. He's living hand to mouth or mouth to hand, whatever they call it. Okay, what is he gonna tell his wife? What is he gonna tell his wife? What are you gonna tell your wife when you get home? Tell me. What are you gonna tell your wife? You're gonna tell your wife you're broke. Here's what's gonna happen. You remember your next door neighbor that had an ugly looking face? He's not ugly anymore. He always been flirting with her, and she always wondered, why is this ugly baboon looking type character even looking married? Suddenly she's attracted to him because she noticed over there in that yard he don't live with this girl. He got his car run year round, insurance, license, everything up to par. Gas is always in his car. He's always working, but he's not handsome, so a lot of girls don't really gravitate towards him. People said, now, suddenly, you're coming home broke constantly because you keep telling your girl you didn't get paid this week. You know what's going to happen to Jock that live next door? He's going to be the one with the fireman hat on. He gonna be the man with the fireman hat on. When a man put on his fireman hat, I'm sorry for the nigga. Because for every time he ain't at his residency, niggas is gonna be punishing the interior of the subject to the levels that she cannot even comprehend, that they gonna weigh that type of shaft given on a Richter scale, the same exact scale they utilize to evaluate how much PSI comes from an earthquake. It's called a Richter scale. Now you tell me that's a fucking lie. There's no such scale that can measure how much PSI that the earthquake brings. White men tell you anything. Don't let them fool you. But what I'm telling you today, the man that puts on the fireman hat because you're not getting paid from your job, that nigga visits you, that fire that's in your house. When your dad, when you realize that her second dad, which is the nigga with the fireman hat on, he taking up ground position for you until you're capable of handling your obligations, because you're in the house. If you got you and your shorty and she broke in the house, man, I'm telling you, you should rap like a mummy. It's gonna be a rap like a mummy.